presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. Santos after the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jaden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
And he's dropped just short the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like that, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
The second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 47-yard line.
A run now with Prosky Merritt. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. A less than ideal third and 8 here.
Here we go. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 8.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Fourth down. Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
To throw, Williams. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Now thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Williams from the gun. That one's nabbed by Komet. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. All right. Now things start to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Give him a couple on that carry. Second down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got a man. It's Colson Loveland. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense off to a good start, Brock. Here's a 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory. Williams will look to throw. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This our last play of the quarter. 3rd down. Here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running behind center with Swift. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those types of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get the game's first points here in the 2nd. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. Searches from the pocket. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. 12 to go now on 2nd down after the sack. Here's Krosky Merritt. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
2 yards leads to 3rd down and
3rd and long for Daniels. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Tressway on to punt. Has it at the 37. And the Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early, and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. Or quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and might even hear a few bluebirds.
Tackle on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now here's Williams. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Charger, 19.
Motioning him from the slot right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Stevenson on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 34.
To throw, Daniels. He goes right back to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders, who have 1st and 10.
Ready? 60-60.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
At the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Santos down for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears double their lead to 14.
Commanders nothing. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Luke McCaffrey now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they're going to try to break through this defense and put some points up. They're down 14-0. First call here, coming for the shotgun.
Let's go. Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game where I gotta make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. The quarterback, protect yourself.
Trying again, following the sack. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Set. Hunt. 30. Yellow. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. He has it at the 33. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bears about set for their next possession. They're up 2 touchdowns and could make it a 3-score game here. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
Williams on the play action. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Bears bring on Carlos Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Santos' kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Chicago offense with a football first to begin quarter number 3. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's made by Loveland. Looked great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life, and this first down. To throw is Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked on after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've not played a phone booth yet. Have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the red zone. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears make it a 24-point ball game.
Commanders, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he's out a little short of the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Here's Krosky-Merritt on the carry. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing their commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Dumps it off to his running back. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go!
Run, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And a Washington first
Ready,
down.
go! Ready, ready?
Brown on the inside give. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on! Set up! Liking 18!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
He lofts it deep left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Daniels to throw on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Ball at the 33 for first down.
70. 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. He's got it near the 8. And we're going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the fourth. Four downs to get in. Here's first and goal. Again, Daniels to the air. This throw is caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
To the air again, Daniels. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
They're headed up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders making the scoreboard look a touch better. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to fourth and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Daniels looking to throw. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Oh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Chicago set to take the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left. They're going to try to grow it even further. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They run with Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams will look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Second and 10.
To throw, Williams made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll run for this. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. Credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
First down, here's Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
That's more on the quick slant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And that brings up 4th and short.
Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. This makes it up to the 25. The Commanders set to take over. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. 65, 6, ready.
Daniels now. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll get it up to the 27. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
From the 27. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. And with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Here come the Bears back out on offense. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Brought in right side by Moore. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And the Bears 1st down.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
DJ Moore. He was defended by Frankie Louvu.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Santos' kick is good, and that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. Look at these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Here we go, check.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He keeps it and takes off. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second
They
and
get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock.
Okay, ready.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. To throw, Daniels. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. Daniels hit, he lost the football. Bears say they got this one, and they did.
There are so many fundamental details to play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
The Bears and DJ Moore back in possession here. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the carry, it's Swift. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you need to start a drive.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So the Bears take this one on the road. Man, this one is gusting, partner. You pride yourself on defending your building, getting those home victories. Instead, you end up taking a bitter pill today in front of your own fans.
Well, as one coach famously said, we're on to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati. That's all these guys could do after giving one up at home. Just look ahead to the next game. Focus on prepping for the next opponent, working your tail off, and make up for losing in front of the home crowd by giving your fans something to cheer about the next time out.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as with that, we sign off from D.C.